subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4. We are, what are we, 69th episode, something crazy like that? New mercenary company, the Bedouin Auxiliaries. Oh, really? So we have finished our war with the Mamluk side of the things. The Adel war is just wrapping up as well. This is the official war, but we have one war target, Harar, that we're still going to take. So we're looking at basically... the Portuguese are attacking the Mamluks. Where would they be attacking the Mamluks? What are they going for? Territory over here? Like, I don't know what they'd be after. Unless they're going after... No, they might be going there, but they might be taking some of their colonial territory. We'll see. I'm interested to know what that is, but let's see. We have a few things we can be doing. There is still a war technically happening. It's just coming to an end. We definitely need to take care of this up here. You're sitting down here. Why don't you head up to take care of that? Now, once this war ends, what we need to do is start spending a lot of Diplo points. And we are way... Oh my goodness, we're at 11. Hold on. Mzab and Yemen we have military access with. How did I leave that on? Oh my god, how many points did we waste? That is ugly painful. Oh, and there's somebody over here that we had access. Cebu. We can get rid of that. And Yemen. Now, we don't have target in Yemen. But Yemen would be a reasonable target for us because we need to control all the Gulf of Aden, basically. Or as much of it as we can manage. So Yemen itself wouldn't be the target. They're allied with Mogadishu in Ethiopia. We could definitely hit Mogadishu. And that would not bring Adel in. It would bring Yemen in. We could bring Yemen in separately. Yeah, we could do that. All right, so we'll do that after. We don't want to do it yet. This is some province getting a boost. We'll go with tax modifier, sure. That's done there. Not sure why. Oh, that's the 39 army, right? It's the slightly larger than needed army. 0 now on that one. You guys are going to head down. Actually, you're going to head up through here. You're going to stand here. Yes, do that. Hold on. Why don't you go up to Zela? And then we'll separate off. So we'll take this fleet here. Set your transports up to Zela. And we have the other fleet over here. It now has all the troops on it. It does. You guys can run down to here. That's fine. And now we had, I think one of these armies is short on troops. Pretty sure one is. That's okay. Adel's still got 1,000 dudes standing around in there. That's slightly amusing. We will take 3 of these infantry, I think, out of here. Get you guys grouped up. We can bring it up to speed 4 again. Things can move more rapidly. The 36 army can come over. We will be connecting this stuff, so you can come over to Hubyo. Oh, we did take Harar. That's good. Didn't see that happen, but that's awesome. Got the right ships there. They can go into mothball mode. This guy can attach and sail up here to the Suez. You are headed up to take care of the guys in the north. Good. Now, targets here will have to wait because we've got 3 vassalizations to deal with. Unconditional surrender of Adel. Lovely. Now, for that, I want to clear and I want to check what we're doing here. If I take these 3 and this. Too much war score. Really? This and these 3 are too much? Ugh. Well, then we won't take in there. We'll go this way. Won't get all the way, huh? How about this way? That does it. That's what we ended up talking about right at the beginning. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. We won't get Harar, but that's some of the... That's an inland spot, so I'm okay with that. So this gives us these lands here. We connect all our discontiguous territories there. Pull them up into here. That's good. We don't get the walkthrough, which is subpar. But I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and do the big old core. Only 79 points. That's because there's a lot that can't be cored right now. So the next immediate step is for these guys to just basically groove out over here somewhere. And you guys can groove out down here somewhere. Okay? You'll be dealing with the rebels in various different places. Our army is on its way back. Let's group all you guys up. And then you can separate out the 16s. You're going to go off this way. And you're going to come down. You've got your black flag, so you can come down as far as here. Sure. There, actually. And that does not unblack flag anything. Good. There is an issue here, actually. Hold on. Why don't we send this army right there, and then the navy that's trouncing around in the far end can come over here. Our fleet right there can stop here as well. That way we don't have any people across different ways. Sakutra needs their friends, though. So we've shattered them. Now, before we spark another war, I do need these guys all in best tip-top shape relationships. Whoa, minus 136 right now. Oof, it's terrible. Should have been paying attention to that. We'll get that going. That's going to delay things even further. A lot of coring still to do. We're way behind on the Diplo points. Revolt. Revolt. Wow. That was a lot of separatists. Alright. What? We can't go through there? That's annoying. Alright, well, we'll deal with it from this angle. That's a lot of separatists. What other rebel issues are we going to be dealing with here? This is a cog. It's a merchantman. A single merchantman. He's going to run down to here. It's fine. 14 merchantmen there. Another 40 plus 18. Let you dock. We're going to take the 18. These guys are going to... Is there already a group protecting trade here? Yeah, they're going to protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. Or we could do Malacca. No, we don't have enough control to do much there. Cape is a lie. Zanzibar is a lie. These are not going to give us that much power. Gulf of Aden, we do want some more steering power. Alright. You guys group up. That is 54 transports. That's way more than we need, I would think, but what's that costing us? Over force limit is only 63 cents. That's basically nothing. Rooting out corruption's pretty rough, but that is because we are probably very... Oh my god. Did not think about the overextension. We are now doomed. 165 overextension. We're going to spend the rest of the next probably hour and a bit of play dealing with rebels. So it's rebel stompy time forever. Oh boy. Alright, you guys are nearly grouped up. We have all the armies except for this one. Now you need how many to be fully formed? 13, 3, and 11. Whereas the normal is we need 3, 1, 5. 3, 1, and 5. Okay. So for armies, let's go ahead and just hire regulars. 3 of those. 1 of those. And 5 of those. Go. Bring the transports down. grab those down here in Malindi. And rebellions is going to be the name of the game here. So we do need another army. This one's heading over there, so we'll have 2 over this way to deal with rebels there. Basically, just wherever they pop, we go after them. Minor inconvenience. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of things like that. Just natural scientist leaves the court just because of the overextension. Thanks. That's annoying. Yearly inflation reduction wouldn't hurt. Got a serious amount of it. You are Congolese and reformed. Okay. Get you on board. Cash-wise, it's basically rooting out corruption's the issue. That's basically all of the issue. Interest is only $7, but the army is 102, and the inflation corruption nonsense is corruption is 58. No, cancel that. That is 0 overextension. I want to spend only on overextension things. So let's go. Let's get you around to take care of. Yeah, that's fine. There. Oops. Let's see where that other rebellion just sparked. Could be pretty much anywhere. No idea. There, okay, let's look at the... Oh my god, that's a lot of rebellion. You have some in this area. Maybe not. You guys are going to be in the far west, right? You're just going to keep marching down this way and find the fights as you go. Shift consolidate and go straight up to fight this one. There's the 26k. Okay, that is less than I expected. We'll take that one, that's fine. Oh, the British are coming in to take care of them. Beautiful. Thanks, England. I muchly appreciate that, sirs. Strophalands are close there, okay. Head down that way anyway, instead. You're coming back around. You'll meet him on the way, okay. Might as well just hit them as they appear. No, we're not going to get to him in time, so we'll head over this way, see if we can cut off that one. Top points. 705, sure. Every time we get some points, we're going to spend them on that. Building relations here, but... lot to bring that back up. And England's hitting them too. Mind that at all, England. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Got Adalan rebels all over the wazoo, huh? That is those guys. Let's see what else we got. We're at a 70%. Adalan and there. These guys are the Mari. So many. It's crazy. Each one of these is a separate rebellion. Knowing 22,000 worth of rebel armies? Wow. Impressive. Right, all this army here needs to converge on Malindi. Military access to Portuguese Brazil, sure. Bring you up there. You one province over here. I don't know where they're gonna pop, but they're just gonna be everywhere, right? So it's got to go leader up in that one. You have a leader there. You don't have a leader there or there. This guy is going to head down here. Does not need his leader. Okay, has one. Why don't you head up here? You head over this way. We'll get the missing leader on here. Go. Every month we should be seeing rebel swarms. Or a bunch of them. Whoa, what? Okay, the 42k there is pretty crazy. A 56k stack. Particularists. Damn. Okay, that's going to be awkward. Adele Separatists. You attach. Drop here. You come here. Straight through there, actually. The two of you are going to hit that. How did we have 58k presence there? Oh my god, look at them. It's 200,000 rebels. Holy crap. That's a... Oh, and on the shores, too. Or on the islands there. At least they didn't land under our troops here. That's nice. You're going to sail up to this target here. Both of you mash that army. Scout mash this army and then repair. That's going. We need to fight this one back. Good. That is engaged. This one is wiped. Local autonomy everywhere. That's terrible. We'll have to suppress that autonomy, causing more rebellions later. This is Moravian separatists. Okay, crush that. I don't think we can take that all in one hit, so we won't. Alright, a few ships are there, the smaller groups there. This one can sail, run down, actually this one. Yeah, I can run over here. That. More rebellion issues growing. Alright, so you guys have unrest is now 0, eh? Good. This army can end up coming down south. So what was the Portuguese claim to fame here? Portuguese attack is Portuguese Mamlukan Colonial War. Why? Do the Mamluks have land near Portuguese colonies? Where are the Mamluks colonies? They claim them to have the ability to do a colonial war. Oh, the Portuguese do have territory over here. Maybe because the Mamluks also have territory over here, that allows them to strike. Not sure. Okay, so this and this, I need you guys. Let's see, we need how many for that group? That's a 36, right? So this needs to be 36 left in here. There we go. So this fleet is going to come up to here, join into the Suez, and the other. Oh my god. Pretty rough. It is pretty rough. That 10k unfortunately is going to get the jump on our guys. This and this grouped together and go across to here. No, dimwit. The fleet I said you should already be on course, which means this guy should not be able to use you as a fleet. Stop it, damn it. Alright, fine. We'll take the 19 up here and do this the long way. Actually, we can leave him sitting here. Hold on. Here's what we'll do. You stay put. We'll tell this one to go first. So silly. Tell him to go first over to here. Over to here. There we go. And then this fleet moves up to here. There we go. I'll move them in. Now, is there anybody else in here that has unrest? They should be all quelled because we're all the same. Nope. Down here we have some. These are Mogadishuan rebels. That's a lot of constructions, of course. Mogadishuan rebels. Mogadishuan rebels are at 70%, 0.4 years. And Mogadishuan rebels are going to be a 19k stack. You'll take that, no problem, as long as the manpower recovers in time. I don't want to stack. I don't want to deal with that 56 k stack there directly. Right, you guys are almost here. You'll hit that group. You can come down through the same way. And then they're probably going to have to head... Actually, you know what I can do? I don't think we'll stop them, but we can try. Gold Coast turns to Catholic. Yeah, okay. No new fun there. You are available to core. Get him before he flips? Yes. Engaged him before he flipped. Jeez, that's crazy. Okay, so they're there. Group up and hit that guy. You'll stop that one from succeeding. That's good. Something. These guys are going to go down and have to land in there manually. Gonna take some sweet time. Yes, and then we're also going to land down there manually. Okay, he is moving up. Good, we did take care of those. You guys are going to head, I guess, separately. Down to there. And the English seem to be there to take care of our friends in the northwest, so we'll do that. Taking care of that one. This guy is... Oh, that's same group. Okay. In that case, stay put. You go in here. Maybe we build this up to add 36. No province is available to build in from there, eh? Okay. You can sail down this way to here. Good. They've landed. Good. Good. Bad reputation. Lose a bunch of prestige. No kidding, we got a bad reputation. I did not mean to go 167% overextension. Did not mean to do it. You guys are going to move, but we'll catch you before you do. You're moving. You'll come down with this group, and together we'll hit that. All right. Election time. I think we're going to have to go with admin points again. Trade efficiency, morale of armies. We could keep this guy to boost his admin points, but that would hurt our Republican tradition a noticeable amount. We keep him now, we keep the growth of the admin higher, though. Let's go ahead and keep him for now. We are in a bit of a crunch here. So, all of you together now. Hit the first big group here. That's some more cores finishing. That's nice. Overextension is now down to a whopping 157. We can start coring that. Another group pops in there. All right, we got this group wiped. Excellent. And you guys can head down and smash that before they run off. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Okay. And here, and take that back, please. Right, up north here, the ships are still sitting there. Oh, because somebody else took the ships. That's great. Now you can cross the water, please. Him? Okay, don't cross the water there then. Cross the water down to there. That works. Yes, we know you're taking that land. That's fine. Wait for you to... There, we'll finish that hit. You guys are catching up to each other, apparently. Go to the capital so that doesn't get taken. And a loan to repay. Bunch of overextend. Oh, look at that. Big chunk of cash. That's great. Should have clicked that button before the other so we would have gotten the money to pay off the loans. Great, great. Timbuktu needed an upgrade to its building. Here. Oh, it's still working. That's right. We started it. We spent the money to start it, but it's still got like years to go. Another 30 years to go if we don't add to it. I'm okay with waiting to add to it, I think. Yeah, we're not buying up tech right now. Let's get the financials sorted out then. We have some more of those 1% loans. Do we have a bunch of the... Oh, 3.5. That's not bad. No, we can pay off the big ones there. 3 loans down. They're losing 24 ducats at a time. That's crazy. There's all that smashed autonomy here. Alright, so we're going to go and find autonomy stuff and smash it back, I guess. We're at 24 max absolutism. Alright, so not something we can do there. We could remove some of these, like that. We could remove that. Rates of donations, missionary maintenance cost. Rid of that. There we go. We've reset all those guys. We could have done one to get us to 50, which is what I was planning to do, and I forgot until I clicked the last one. But that's okay. We'll have to wait another number of years for that. So many things I forget to take focus on. Why is that army at 17k? What? Why is that army at... Oh, there's only half of you are there. Gotcha. These guys be redirected. You march up here. You guys pop in there. No, you'll have to actually land on him. This group does not have their leader. So this guy... Oh, here you go. We won't do that. We'll get you to continue your march down to here. Sail down to there. This guy is going to pop into harbor. Attach the army. Try to dock here before he gets away with taking that land. Oofda. Alright, you split. One group goes that way. The other regains a leader and comes down this way. Minor inconvenience. When you're over 100%, it gets that event which just trashes the lands. We gotta sail all the way over here to take care of some rebels on the far east. It's rough. There we go. We got in time to stop that one from hitting separatism. You pull back here. You'll make it no, you won't make it in time to stop him, but that's is what it is. 42 stack, 42, 38 stack, cheap. We'll head down to this guy next. You'll head over to this guy. Good. You are going to need a transport. So I'm actually going to get you to transport over to here. Go there and dock and deal with that. And then this, that's that army there. These guys could definitely... This is 19, I need 36. There's 36. And I want the 19 of them to sail up to here. Okay, finish that off. That's good. You're going to come down generally this direction. No particular spot. There's still a lot of rebellions going on. Melindi separatists. Okay. If we could get back around and stop the Melindi separatists, that would be great. Take that. This one, or colonize that one, I guess. Well, it's going to be a lot of rebellion fun. A lot of rebellion fun. We're going to be smashing our navies here for a long time. Get on there. This guy is going to go by ship to here. You're going to be able to get down and take care of that. You're heading off that way. These guys are going to hit there and then come back down, join their friends here. Lots and lots and lots of rebellion fun. That 147 I'd like to get to. But honestly, if we do that, it's faster to just keep going this whatever comes up, right? Oh boy. All right. So relations here are good again. They're not so... They're getting there. I will pull the guys off. Woogadoo. That's this guy. We should boost relations with whom? Ethiopia again, I think. That's fine. And in 10 days, we'll send off another guy to boost relations in England. Good smashing there. You can leave behind those two and then head down to park right next to the capital. You'll head down to Soyo. The other guys will catch up after. Yemen. You got a fight going on, Yemen? You're at war with Adel. Hey. And Adel is at war with Yemen and Mogadishu. I think Yemen wins that. I think when Yemen wins that handily. Yeah, I think so. All right, that's it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourselves, a great rest of the day. Oh. Missed. Missed it by that much. You go there instead. Wait. War in the provinces, more rebellion controls. And you can there for a minute. You're waiting for the ships to get up. Good. March in. Alright, well, more carnage to try to stop if we can. We definitely can get the Miltech soon. We're way ahead time on Miltech though, so it wouldn't hurt to bring us in a new leader. Doesn't have to be spectacular, just having him there is worth doing. And you are going to here. Alright, thanks everyone, have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.